There's something major happening right now. This is, it looks like it's probably somewhere over El Toro Road, maybe Laguna Woods, or that area on the hill, the canyon area maybe, but the El Toro Road side of it, or potentially it could be the canyon. But he's hollering announcements through whatever bullhorn they have in helicopters. He's circling around, and there's somebody on the loose. Blackbeard, I heard that much, but I just came out here, so I don't know what. Hopefully he'll give the announcement again. We'll figure out what's going on here. Oh no, is he leaving? Am I going to get the announcement? I don't even know what he said. I might have to go to the sheriff's blotter to figure out what's happening right now. I thought it was maybe a fire at first, but all I can hear is black, 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 but the only one that I could distinguish was Blackbeard. And call 911. If you see him, call 911. I can't, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Good morning, y'all. My hair's all tweaky. I don't know why my hair grows like that. I have this one growth pattern right here. Spikes up. I don't know what's going on. Wow. In other news, Jen Perleman had a disastrous interview yesterday. Sorry, Jen. Sorry that happened to you. It was completely staged. They went on with the intention of dragging her because she recently said something. She recently got dragged on Twitter for telling the Force the Vote people that, come on, y'all. It's been like 9 months now, or yeah, eight or 9 months. It's over. Stop bringing it up. It was a failed strategy. We need to move forward. So she basically got set up by a couple of the Force the Vote types and invited them onto her show because she does a podcast and it's not a call, it's a YouTube show, I guess is what you would call it. And she invited them on, and then they used the opportunity to be incredibly hostile and attack her, and so she had to cut. I don't know that she necessarily needed to cut both of them, but the gal was also nodding in agreement and sort of, like supporting this dude's position, and he was there in bad faith. It looked like they were both there in bad faith. So I said something about it on Twitter, and now they've sent their troll army after me. And you know how this goes. If you disagree with anybody if you disagree with anybody, they will just go for like pot shot insults. So I agree with Jen that electoral politics is very important, and that's how we organize, and that's how we'll accomplish Medicare for all. And so because I watched the interview and can see that these people showed up in bad faith, with the intention of getting hostile. So now I'm being dragged too on Twitter. I've been blocking dozens and dozens of accounts with just nonsensical insults being thrown at me, because that's how they do. You know what though? My numbers are relatively unchanged because I wasn't following any of these bots. I wasn't following any of them. So, so it really doesn't, other than it potentially could clean up my feed quite a bit if I don't have these force the vote people showing up on the comments of stuff. That would be kind of rad. I always believe in, don't put up with it. Just get rid of it. Just block. If people are hostile and rude, and just go ahead and block them. And why bother battling with that? It's better for your mental health to just not even have them have access to have a conversation with you. What's the point? It's better for your mental health. Now, there is a difference between, having a healthy debate and saying, I disagree with you for XYZ reasons, and I think this is horrible and blah, blah, blah. But when you're starting to do just like personal insults and stuff at people, and spinning, like purposely spinning, that's not cool. That's not cool. But yeah, I do a lot of critical commentary, and I do get into actual debates with, my allies and friends, because I think that's healthy. Disagreeing can be healthy because then it expands your viewpoints. How are you going to be introduced to new concepts unless you're willing to have conversations? But that's not the same thing as just making accusations, and taking low blows, like throwing low blows at people. It's not the same thing. Is the sound just reverberating, or is the helicopter moved over Aliso Viejo now? I'm gonna have to check the sheriff's blotter, y'all.